They're a minute apart. Alex was the oldest. He's the leader. Very organized, very wants to get something off his plate.
Very aggressive.
Very aggressive. Zach's the middle, laid back, chilled, mediates between the two. And then Danielle's the baby and the daughter and the only girl, so she's kind of had that where she's like, well, I'm the only girl in the family, and has played that a little bit.
You know, you don't really get to be independent when you're a triplet. You do a lot of things together. Like if you think about it, we've never even had a first day of school on our own.
We see each other on campus pretty regularly. Me and my brother actually live together, so I see him every morning, every night. And then my sister, I actually work with her in McCormick Hall. So we see each other probably once or twice a week at work, just coming across each other.
The nice thing about it is you get to, like, once we came here freshman year, you already know two people. Like coming to college, you don't really know that many people. So having two people to just kind of get adjusted with and all that stuff was a good way to adjust to the college life from high school.
So we had a family meeting, and our daughter had decided up front that this was where she wanted to go to school. The two boys were yet to make a decision. Once Alex was accepted into the College of Business, we had one left to go. And when we had the family discussion, he said, and it was Zach, he said, we asked him where he wanted to go, and he said, I'm not sure. And he goes, I said, what about Illinois State? And that's how we all three of us ended up at Illinois State.
Obviously, it wasn't easy just paying for three kids at a college, so I'm not going to say it was easy for them, but it made it easier, us three going to the same college. So when they wanted to come and visit, they could see all three of us instead of going to three different campuses.
You know, you can always go home at the same time, and, you know, if you need anything last minute, it's nice. Like, you know, we used to live together, or not together, but in the same apartment junior year, and, like, we'd always just go apartment to apartment if we ever needed, like, jelly or something, you know. You don't really have to owe them.
Sandy and I were, not concerned that they were together. We were actually kind of happy knowing that they had each other as a resource here, but we also knew that we wanted to make sure that they had the opportunity to develop, right? So this was their opportunity. That was their first adult decision. This was their opportunity to develop, and we really were interested to know how they were going to get along here. And one of the first days that they were here, Danielle, if you remember, was walking home, and it was nighttime. And
They're in the dorms.
They were in the dorms, and it was nighttime. And Alex made the phone call to Danielle to say, look, let me walk you home. It's nighttime. Not that it was unsafe, he just didn't know. But at that point, we knew we did the right thing, they did the right thing.
Graduating college together is going to be pretty weird. It's going to be surreal, especially once I go out on my own. I've never been on my own in 21 years, so living on my own and not having them right down the hall or next door is going to be really strange.
Like, getting our jobs will probably be the first thing that we ever do by ourselves.
It's going to feel good to know that we all three did it at the same time, and we're all three graduating on time.
We're just going to try to work and make them proud, show them it's worth it.
Together, I think we feel very blessed. I mean, to have three kids graduate on time in 4 years from the same university, we're very blessed and very lucky.
State your passion.
State your passion.
State your passion at Illinois State University.